So fucking drunk, back again with yet another attempt at a beer review. And the one I'm going to review just now is an English ale. It's a Yorkshire ale. I'm sorry about this. All things bright and beautiful, all creatures great and small. Yes, it's All Creatures by the by the Yorkshire Brewery, the Black Sheep Brewery, which I discovered a couple of years ago. The Black Sheep Bitter, which I really liked, but then I discovered Rig Welter, which was, blew me away. Loved it. Fork and knife beers, I like to call them, nice and thick. It does everything for me. I've got two really good famous English ales that I've always got in the house. I've got London Pride, which, shout out to Beer Goggles Reviews. London Pride is, I really do love that beer, and I've always got at least 6 bottles of that in my cupboard, just for on standby. And this is the same, like I said, the Rig Welter was the same. Shout out to Ginger Stew and Brother Andrew. Shout out to these Yorkshire lads as well. Check out all their channels, Beer Goggles Reviews and Ginger Real Ale Trail beer reviewers. Check them out. Three English lads, Brother Andrew in there as well, lad. There you go. So anyway, here we have the Black Sheep bottle crown. There we go. Never know what way you've got it upright with. It's got Black Sheep written squiggly. Right, anyway. So I'm looking forward to this. This is one I got in Asda. 4%. You can't really knock it. I tried a 4% beer tonight from Brewery in Scotland, and it was really, it surprised me because it got a bad press. I spoke to somebody and they didn't like it, and it's a lot of people will say to you about certain beers, they don't like certain beers. Oh, that's rotten, don't drink that, and don't drink this, and don't drink that. And you really have to try them for yourself, and then you make up make your mind up about the beer. So here we go, we've got the pour, little creatures. We are creatures of love. Little bit of talking heads there for the youngsters amongst us, people in their late 40s. So here we go, it's kind of like copperish, bordering on, almost like a dark lager bordering on a bitter in colour. A nice big fluffy head on it, which I quite like to see. Us northern folk, we love our head on a beer. So we'll get in here for the nose, see what it has to offer. That's citrus coming up there. That's really all I'm getting, a bit of lemon citrus. So it's all about the taste anyway. So fucking drunk and in drinking All Creatures by the Black Sheep Brewery. Yeah, that's what it's called. All Creatures bright and beautiful. Slangiva. That's actually okay. I wasn't really hoping, not hoping, that's the wrong word. I wasn't really looking out for much for this. Because sometimes if you've tried a couple of brews from a brewery, or as I like to call them, a stable, and you quite liked them, and then you try something completely different, you think to yourself, you build yourself up for a mighty fall, but this is actually not that bad. It's zesty, bready, bit of biscuit in there as well, a bit of hop, almost, I would say it's one of those ones like you could probably give, if you invited somebody around to your house who's from the dark side, you liked his macro lagers, and you had nothing but dark beers, and this was the only bottle of beer you had in the house, I think you could give it to him. I think he would come to appreciate it by the end of it. It's okay. I've tasted worse. It's actually not that bad. I see what it says on the bottle. I see all creatures celebration, brewed in celebration of the famous veterinary character James Elliot. My goodness, I didn't know that. This is a light bright Yorkshire ale with stubborn hoppy kick. I'm not getting the hoppy kick actually because I'm not really much of a hop head. It's carefully crafted in a brewery in Marsham, the heart of Herrick country, using the blend of Fuggles. Well, I've picked up Fuggles before on other brewers' beers. I'm not really getting the earthiness from this. Wait, we're wrong. Goldings, yes, I'm getting that. Bramblecross and whole flower hops. I've never heard of them, but I've had a go at the Goldings. I know what that is. Had a smell of them too. But this is actually not that bad. All creatures. Got it in Asda. I think they're selling it for about. They're ripping the arse out of the public. They're selling it for about £1.66 a bottle. What a price. They're selling the beer for that. But it's actually not that bad. If you saw it in special offer on Asda, if you were in, it was going for £1. You would spend a tenner on that, no problem, because that is not a bad session beer. The Yorkshire Brewery hasn't let me down yet. Hasn't, the Black Sheep Brewery, sorry, there it is, I'm getting up naked bottle. It's the Black Sheep Brewery from Yorkshire hasn't let me down. I think the Pickard, or as I like to call them, the Pickard brothers, I think they're blessed with good beer up there, down there. I was going to say up there. I suppose if you were southern England it would be up there, but I'm looking down on you lads. It's down there. This is actually not a bad brew. He'll probably put a comment on my page and say there's better brews than this. There probably is. You've got about 3 million down there, haven't you? I think you drank about 2.5 million of them, right enough, you and your brother. So anyway, moving back to the beer. All Creatures by the Black Sheep Brewery. 4% in the Richter scale. I'm going to give that a so fucking drunk rating of. I enjoyed that. I'm going to give that a 7 out of 10. So any of you who've seen the Black Sheep Brewery, any of their brews, pick them up. Quite starved up here. This is about the 3rd Yorkshire beer I've ever tried. We just don't get them up here. Black Sheep Brewery seem to be the only ones we get up here. So anyway, if you've had All Creatures, give us a shout below, and if not, so fucking drunk, I'll see you in another beer review, and if not, keep drinking good English beer. Slanjiva. Ciao for now.